commas. My mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's who's who. But everybody's got a song called Rock Star. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too. And it goes like... Yeah, I got all my idols sliding in my DMs. They got me dead cause they said that I'm killing it. Started out with trucks and hunting season. Now I got my metal up like a kid again. Wasn't trying to make it, then I went and made it. Then I made a song about and they played it. Dang, it's been a good run for a lucky redneck. But I still got a box to check, cause everybody's got a song called Rockstar. Running up the pop chart, talking all they do. I've been Houdini with my commas.
Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
Today's who's who, but everybody's got a song called Rockstar. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too. And it goes like...
A dazzling facility located here in the heart of Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Up next, we'll keep it within the NFC for this game between the New Orleans Saints and the Atlanta Falcons. Plenty of season left to go. 3 months of football ahead as we are underway here at Week 4. This is Allen to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Good now to the running back. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. On the gun, Rattler. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a Saints 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Hand off to the back. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Here we go. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Come on, set.
3rd and long for him here. That's him on the quick hitter. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making a stop short like they did and bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, I like when these defense coordinators say they want to populate the ball. And that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started.
Here we go. Set. Snap. 45. Right. Ready?
He's going to try to throw for it. He connects downfield. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Getting the ball early, put a fear of God into this defense.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Offense to the line fast.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Trap 60. 79 Broncos.
Throwing for the pistol. Penix. Caught. There's that rookie out of Florida State. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
First down.
1st and 10. Around to Robinson. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down. Penix working from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Into the end zone he goes. Pick 6 and a New Orleans touchdown.
I know you feel the same questions I do from people as, well, do you ever have a rooting interest in the game? Or is it hard to not root for your home team or anything like that? No, the thing we root for, to be honest, is a close game. And right now, with this kind of start, it doesn't feel like we're going to have one.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Mustang 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Let go.
Fresh off the pick, here's Penix. He's got a man left. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Oh, just a yard shy of midfield, 1st and 10. Running left is Robinson. Can't slip that initial tackle.
give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me all that I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now I'm coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about the rest.
Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
Taking all this time, you're mine.
Tell me you love me, but no one above me, even when it's ugly and money get low.
First opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Atlanta Falcons. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. And we are underway here in Atlanta. This will be returned from the 6. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. And a strong start on the ground. He'll get 7 on the game's first play.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and a couple. They'll stick with him again. This will be a Saints first down as he is stopped at the 35-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and 6.
Let's go.
They're going to put a man in motion to the right. Here's Rattler now on second down. Going right sideline and complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That pass play good for 22. First down, New Orleans.
Set, ready. 10, good, 52. Ready?
This one out quickly to Noel. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Brings up second and 3. At the Falcons' 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 3.
Here we go. Set.
Handoff here, up the middle. Now they are in business. inside the 15-yard line. A pickup there of 19 yards. It's good for a Saints first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it. Great job here by the defense, making sure that they have one defender responsible for the running back and one responsible for the quarterback. In this case, they decide to give it to the back. He's taken down for a loss.
And he'll be taken down. So we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the one, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near.
Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Saints. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Saints will take a 7-0 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Running for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Penix. Pass into the hands of a rookie from Florida State. He will go all the way. Touchdown, Falcons. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. And that is touchdown number 1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the first round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback, and I think this guy's got a real bright future. Beautifully designed and executed zone read. That defensive end, he is caught in a bind. Does he take the running back or does he take the quarterback? In this case, he goes down hard on the handoff. Simple pull read. Quarterback keeps it around the edge. Easy 2.
This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Ready, set.
On first down, here's Rattler. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. As they've got it with 1st and 10.
10 seconds. Ready.
Now Gibbs on the ground. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. James Pierce in on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On the ready.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 7. Now it's McCaffrey. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and
1.
They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Black, 95.
They're going for it. Here's Rattler. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the Saints' 1st down on a well-designed play to get 16 to keep the drive going.
1st and 10.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can...
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a 1st down. And good work there to get the 1st down yardage, and maybe better fortune that they get the ball back, and Greg retained possession.
Nice job by the back there, Mike. He's able to...
And he'll get into the end zone. Daniel Bellinger. Touchdown, New Orleans.
And that was just a great drive. Really, from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. The results in the touchdown pass, really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Plant. It's Pennis. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
They probably would have been better off just handing the ball off to the running back, Mike, because when they used him as a decoy, nobody fell for it. By the time he finished his fake and got his head around, the defense was all over.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Going downfield right side, and it's on. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. That's taken in. And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive haul there. Works out as they convert on 4th down.
49-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Penix. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They're locked in on this drive. Second connection for that pair. This one gaining 22. To throw again, it's Penix. Moving to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now an option here, left side. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
27-yard line.
2 minutes to go here. Till halftime.
3rd down.
Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. Third down and 9.
Let's go, 19 side. 19, 60 Eagles. 70 Ravens. 70 Ravens. Dragon 60.
From the gun, it's Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. Looks like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. And it will be recovered by the offense, but ultimately doesn't matter, because this is going to be a turnover on downs.
Drill green. Black open. Set hut.
Rattler now on 1st down. Escaping to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd and 6.
Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Rattler. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. So on 4th down, Kai Kroger on to punt for New Orleans. That's taken at about the 14. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. From the gun, here is Penix. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
18, Rock, 18, 19, Lion. Trap 60, trap 60. Go.
Back to throw. Here's Penix. He's going to air this one out. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. 19, Pioneer.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. That's caught right side. It's London. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
60 back, cut 19. Cut 19, contract.
Penix going to throw again. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Forced the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
4th down, and here's Penix to the outside. Catch made by London.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down. Had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
79 Bronco. Check smash, check smash.
Again, it's Penix. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Now his timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
At the 37-yard line.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Here we go, here we go. 70 Lions. Mustang 19.
Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and now it's going to bring up 3rd and real long.
3rd and long.
Warriors 70. Set up.
Here's Penix. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. And unable to connect this. It's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
3rd down and 9.
Let's go now. Dragon 60. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Throwing is Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. A pickup of 14 on that ball. It's good for a Falcon 1st down.
1st down.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Oliver in on the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Go! 70 Timberwolf. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
On the option, here's Robinson. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
And he's going to go backwards again. The defense coming up big, forcing 4th down. The Falcons send their punting unit out. Forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. First and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go. Ready?
They'll begin here on the ground. He is met and dropped. Couple yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
On 2nd down, here's Rattler. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Ready?
On 3rd down, it's Rattler. And that is incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential. Your ability to protect the ball and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that ball. Whoa! It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Ready?
They'll start with an option play to the right. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
He's going to keep it himself. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 11. And the Falcons, 1st down.
Looking to throw. It's Penix. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at their 49-yard line.
On second down, Penix. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up second down.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunately this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
19, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler.
Second and 10 now. It's Penix. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
It's a give up the middle. He's Robinson. And that'll be good for about a dozen. It'll set up second down.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. A 7-yard.
They'll throw. It's Penix. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of this third quarter. Big play coming up. This is third down.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Dragon 60.
Now Penix. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go for. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
From the 6, here comes a return. His way across the 25-yard line. Drive will start on the ground. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From 29, here's 2nd and 7.
Come on, set.
From the gun, here's Rattler. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, New Orleans.
Okay, right?
First down.
Down. Red. Set.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. He's inside the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Saints. That's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Fairbairn, good on the point after. The Saints will make it a two-score game as they are now up 9.
Fairbairn set to
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
On first down, it's Penix. Overthrow taken by Pitts. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. The sideline, he's got London. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. We'll get this out wide. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
A gain of 7 brings up second and 3 at the 22-yard line.
19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
Throwing again, it's Penix. That is hauled in at the 5. And he will score. Game 5. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So the lead is down to just 2 now in the fourth quarter as they kick it off. On the return is Trey Palmer. Teams has come up with the recovery. And he will go all the way. Touchdown Falcons. And he'll take it back for the touchdown. What a tremendous mistake there. You want to secure the ball and give it to your offense, not give it up to the other team for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I think this is the fine line that all kick returners face, Mike. I think they all want to be impact players. When they get the ball in their hands, they think every play can be 6. But sometimes you got to know when it's over. You've got to make sure at the end of this play, my offense is able to take the field and maintain possession. In this case, not only do you turn it over, you give them a quick touchdown on the other side.
He's going to try to do it himself. And he's got it. Add 2 to the column, and the lead is now 6.
It doesn't happen often in the NFL, Mike, but there is nothing better when the entire stadium, the opposing team, everybody knows what play is coming, and they still can't stop it. Man, what a feeling for an offense, and it's exactly the case here.
Now return coming from the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Yellow, black, ultra. Ready, set.
Rattler gonna throw on first down. That's to the tight end, Elijah Higgins. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
On first down, here's Rattler. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Saints first down.
Black shot. Claws right here. White. 10 black.
Shotgun snap here for Rattler. Got his man at the 6. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. At 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, New Orleans. The game-tying touchdown here in the fourth quarter and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, the sideline's going crazy with that late score. But they still need this extra point to take the lead here and see if they can hang on to this fourth quarter lead.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he's able to fight through one tackle here. Pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
60 Eagles. Let's go. 18 Cardinals. Buffalo 18. Mustang 19.
From the gun, it's Penix. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Ready up.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down.
60 Eagles. 19 tight. 79 Broncos. Hey, smash. Ready, I got you. Get up.
From the gun, here is Penix. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They try to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. And it's a gain of 19 to the 19-yard line. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Let's go now. Ready?
A run here with McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. It is 2nd and 6.
Come on, cut.
A handoff as they try to run it here. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
And they'll run here with McCaffrey. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Here we go. Set.
Now a give up the middle. And this defense trying to stiff it. He gets back to the line, and that is its 3rd and goal coming up.
You know at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll run. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal. So now it's Kaimi Fairbairn in a pressure situation. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense, settling for too many field goals.
This is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. 79 Broncos. 19 Lions.
They'll drop to throw. And the throw left sideline caught. They rule incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's 2nd down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
Dragon 60. Panther 11. Panther.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. To the right, that's Pitts. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Atlanta.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And this will be incomplete.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
60 Bison. Trap 60. Check go.
Again, it's Penix. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
Here's a big one. This 3rd down.
Panther 60.
Gonna throw again. Exiting the pocket right. He fires downfield for Pitts. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
79 Bronco. Go street. Hurt.
They'll try and throw it with Penix.